don't know why it's not showing up here. Oh, yeah, it takes a little bit for it to come up. There it is. Alright, cool. We is live, we are live. It'll happen one day, my friends, one day. I think I made a video I have to post, not sure. Welcome everybody to the live. How y'all doing, man? What y'all up to? Happy Friday, man. Tap that like button, subscribe to the channel, y'all. You got me? You heard? You heard? There's a lot of people live right now. Shit. Is this like the time for everybody to go live or something? Hey everybody, Josie, Hendrix, what's going on? What's good, Josie? How you doing? Tap that like button, everybody. How y'all doing, man? Happy Friday. You heard? Oh, let me grab my microphone. Grab the microphone. You're good? Where you from? Where you from? All right, that should be better. Now that United States, we're in the United States. South Carolina. Wow. I'm in North Carolina. Gray Wolf, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Welcome back. Honestly, I don't know what that is. LGHD TV. No idea what you're referring to, my friend. I don't know. You too? You too what? Jazzerbeck, what's going on, man? How's everybody doing, man? A lot's been happening out there on the world stage. Oka Run, what's going on, man? And we're gonna just give it a little bit for everybody to join, and we'll have a Q&A. Y'all can ask questions. I don't know who that is, man. Oh, thank you, Josie. I appreciate you. Thank you for subbing. Appreciate that. We're on the road to 100 million, a billion. A trillion. A million, a billion, a trillion. Yes, indeed. Oh, there it is. Okay. No, I didn't hear about any of those people, Mike. Sorry. I know what you're trying to do, Kay. I know you're trolling the channel, and I got you, you know. So yeah, man, we're gonna get into it. How's it? I know the topic will just come. Yeah, I know you're joking around, man. Obviously. And funny thing is, I fell for that before. So, have you ever been to Tennessee? Because I'm going. Yeah, I have. My sister's in Tennessee, by the way. I think she's in Nashville. And I have a friend in Knoxville that I did a podcast with that he lives in Knoxville. Yeah, I never heard of no LG high definition television community. Okay, I never heard of that, man. I don't know nothing about that. Yeah. Yeah, I was in Tennessee a while back, but my sister's there currently right now. And I have a friend that lives in Knoxville, as I said, pretty much his whole life. So I got a question for y'all, man. So we here on this channel we don't watch mainstream news, okay? We don't watch any of that kind of stuff, but it's clearly obvious as to what's going on because it's on YouTube, all over YouTube and social media. This channel specifically over a year now. And we just missed monetization by like a few hours, or actually a couple hundred hours. And so now we're kind of losing hours. But it is what it is. And I know I have to accept what it is. And that's kind of like what the topic has been lately, is just accepting what is. But yeah, this channel, me and Luna started May of last year. YouTube in general, I've been doing it for years. I have another channel as well as Luna does, and I was doing that for like, I don't know how many years ago. Besides that, I was doing Periscope and Instagram. So anyways, I'm assuming that everybody is aware of the things that are happening on the planet right now. The whole incident at the university that just happened. And I say this because we've got to, instead of what is kind of happening all around the planet where people are being divided and kind of getting people to argue and fight over these different things that are occurring, we can't allow it, man. We have to come together. We have to come together. And this is why I come on here with this Q&A today, because two big things were this week. We had the New York 24-year. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that, Josie. I appreciate it. Tell them to watch the content. We can't allow what's happening to divide us. And that's the whole plan of what they're trying to do. They want everybody to argue and fight and essentially divide it so that we end up going through a civil WAR. And we're stronger than that. And What questions do I have for you? Well, what kind of medium are you? I mean, do you channel someone, or do you like what type of medium are you? Thank you for pulling up, man. I hope that you subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you on the podcast one of these days if you'd be down to. Do you have a YouTube channel? Who do you channel? Anybody? Or somebody specific? Or a group? It's cool that you're here. Everyone alive and expired. All right. Well, why don't you channel my father who passed away in 2022? I mean, I speak to him all the time, so I'm very in tune and in touch with. He gives me messages all the time, but hey, why not? Might as well, since you're here. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely going to subscribe to your channel, and everybody subscribe to the medium, man. Yes, Russell, I'm in North Carolina at the moment, my friend. Where are you, Russell? Lee Master? Lemaster? Not, yep. Oh, you are too. Okay, cool. North Carolina is a beautiful place, man. Didn't have a brother that died before him. 61, wow. Nah, man, I've been here since 2018, but I was visiting since 2011. Actually, 2007, but from South Florida. Nah, I don't have a brother. The medium, no brother. Or did he? Yeah, I guess you could say that. I guess you could say that. Mm. I don't know if the medium's still here, but yeah. So my message today is, which I'm probably going to change the title of the video. What part of North Carolina is Florida? And it's not in North Carolina. Florida's Florida. Florida's separate. It's another state. It's not in North Carolina. Um, so as far as what I was referring to, I'm probably going to change the title of the video, because I think that this video needs to be bringing us together, unifying us, connecting us to God, walking around viewing everything and everyone from the lens of God. And why I say this, because this situation that we've had this week is going to create a lot of upheaval. And it's time that humanity comes together. This is the whole reason that that this awakening process, that the ascension process has been delayed. And why it's taking longer than really it should be, because humanity gets into these, and make no mistake about it, there is forces wanting to control the human collective, all of us wanting to control us, basically keep us at a point where we don't think for ourselves. We basically do what we're told and don't think for ourselves and don't question things. And the problem that's happening is they're losing their grip, and humanity's getting more and more wise as to what has been going on and beginning to question everything. That's why a lot of us have woke up and said, "Nah, man, there's got to be more to life than I've been told. Nah, there's definitely more to life." And they don't want that. They want you to stay in this state of disarray, this state of confusion, this state of not questioning anything, but just staying so busy that you don't have the time to think about anything or why something happened, or you just immediately go into fear. And that's when you're controlled. Humanity is easily controlled. So it's like, oh yeah, if we can keep them in a state of fear, if we can keep them in a state of confusion and disarray, they're not going to question everything. They're going to start falling into lack, which they start to be in fear about how they're going to pay this and how they're going to pay that. They're working like 3 to 10 jobs, 80, 90 hours a week. There's no time for you to even think about anything. Then you've got multiple kids and, so many different things that are distracting you from stillness. Because when you go into stillness, that's when you're going to drop into your heart. That's when you're going to connect straight to God. You're going to ask God for everything. There's no middlemans. It's just, I go right to God. That's where I get my answers. That's where I get my questions answered. There's no, time for you to question anything, even what transpired. And then you'll be attracted to these outlets, these mainstream outlets that will just perpetuate fear. And you won't even see. The thing is, when you're in fear, you're limited with your options. When you're in a state of love, there's endless opportunities, endless possibilities. But fear limits you. When you're in fear, you don't question anything. You just listen to what you're told because you're in fear. When you're in a frequency of love, you're empowered. You stand in your power. No one can get you to doubt anything at all. You trust who you are. You trust what you're doing. You have faith. You have strong faith. And so they figured out a way to, let me create this situation. And by creating this situation, there's reasons behind it, which again, when you're in fear, you're not going to realize those reasons. And it's very, very tricky when you're not aware. And you're kind of caught in that matrix and in this perpetual cycle of fear. You're not going to speak to your guides because you're at a lower frequency and a lower vibration to not be able to speak to them, because they can't speak to you and you can't speak to them because your frequency is too low. And so, that disconnects you from God. It disconnects you from your guides, your angels. It disconnects you from source. And you just attract all and anything that has to do with fear. So a lot of humanity has been programmed in a way that everything is scary. Everything is Even religion is scary. So then you shy away from it. You shy away from everything. And you just don't trust anyone. Again, when you're in a frequency of love, you want oneness. You want everyone to come together. You're like, why is there separation and divide? Why are people arguing? Like when you're in your heart space, there's only love. There truly is only love. No fear. Fear cannot exist in the heart space. So listen, man, when I tell you, and I'm going to say it, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it again, that we have to start coming together, unifying. It's like we're at a time where humanity really truly has to come together. We can't keep arguing and fighting over stupid, pointless shit. We just can't do it anymore, man. All of it is pointless at the end of the day. It's time we trust the process. It's time we trust what's unfolding. It's time. And it's like, what good is fear going to do for you? What is it going to do? It's an illusion anyway. It is fake anyway. And if you retrain your body, you can quite literally be on the other side. You can have a different outcome. See, I was talking about this the other day when I was driving, and I was going to a class. I was taking a class at the YMCA, and I was heading over there. And when I left the house, it was really, really foggy. It was like thick, dense fog, and I just about got onto the highway, and I couldn't see anything. And right away, I was disconnected from source. Right before that occurred, God was quite literally sitting next to me in my car. He was in my car because I called him in, invited him in to be with me. So I'm driving, and I just about get onto the highway. And as I said, the farther away you were from the fog, the harder it was to see. When you get into the fog, then it's easier to see. It clears up. But it's like you have to go through it first. And so I get to the entrance to the highway, and it was so thick, the fog, man. I felt anxiety and adrenaline shoot through my body. And I was starting to get like where my mind was going to go places. Oh, watch out. You're not going to be able to see. No, don't go on the highway. Don't go. I wasn't really hearing those things, but it was like kind of like a knowing. And I still did it anyways. And next thing you know, I was through it. And when I was through it, I was able to see even a few feet in front of me. And so it was a prime example of, like what the saying they always say, like, I'm trying to think what it was, fear, like, I forget the actual acronyms for fear, for the word fear. Because they used to have feel the fear and do it anyway. And it's like, I felt it, and yet I still did it. And then I was on the other side. And when I got to on the other side of the fog, and I was in it, it cleared up. It was like completely almost gone. And lo and behold, there was a lot of elderly people that showed up at the class, and they had to have driven through it. And yet they still made it and showed up. So why I say all of this is because we have to come together, man. You cannot fall prey to what they are telling you on these platforms, the things people are spreading, because majority of it is mostly lies. They want you to see, never forget that there's individuals and there's higher dimensional beings that in fact have technologies that we don't have. And they're able to see, like, 2 years from now, again, we have free will, we could change it, we can manipulate it, but for the most part, they have the idea of what could potentially be the outcome. And they can see what potentially could be the outcome. And again, it can be changed dependent on an individual or the collective. That's why, if you've noticed and you're aware, we've jumped timelines numerous times, collectively and individually. And so not only me, but most people would say the same thing, like, the time is now. Like, it's your time, like, now. What's good, Dylan? What's happening, my brother? Welcome back. I didn't even, I should put the chat on here because, look at that, man. We're almost at 1880. Somebody else subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, man. I got to bring it up because a lot of times the chat freezes and I don't end up seeing what is being said. So if I had one word in this entire live to say, is the fact that we have to come together, man. Don't allow what is happening all around us to put us into separation, divide, man. We have to come together and we have to unify. We have to help each other, because I've been saying this for the past couple of years on this channel and my other channel, that how important right now and going forward is going to be for you to be centered, grounded, and at peace. Because you're going to have to be able to handle everything burning to the ground and you still standing. Can you stand in the fire and watch everything burn to the ground? Because that's exactly what's happening. And that's what we volunteered to be a part of, to come here, each and every one of us, when we heard the call and they said Earth needs help. None of us that are here right now hesitated. We all said, let's go. Put me down, coach. I'm ready. None of us hesitated. And so if there's any message I would like to get across to you and anyone else listening, is the fact that we have to be able to stand in the fire and watch quite literally everything burn to the ground and be at peace. Can you be at peace internally? Because if you're at peace internally, it radiates to everyone else. Everyone else can feel your energy. They can feel the state that you're in. And can you be at peace in the chaos? That's the number one question I highly recommend you ask yourself, because all these organizations, all these systems are coming down, and they've already been coming down, but it's a process that's happening. And I'm not saying that, man. You must have just came in here, L. Belcher. It's an acronym, my friend. It's an acronym. It's a metaphor. Okay, it's not actually literally It's not literal. We have to be strong. We have to come together. And can you watch everything fall apart and dismantle and still be at peace? That's my what I'm getting across. So when I say, it's like I can see these visions of humanity just standing like in the street and just looking around and moving around and spinning in a circle and watching everything just fall and burn to the ground. And it's all burning to the ground all around you, but yet you're at peace, you're calm, you're centered, you're grounded, knowing that that is happening for the highest and greatest good of all of humanity, because these systems aren't serving our highest good. And the systems the systems I mean is like the finance, the med systems, the school systems. All these different systems are corrupt, so to speak. And in order for us to build anew from love and not fear, it has to come down. It has to be disrupted or dismantled. And in order for new to arise. And yes, we have to go through some challenging times. Can you be grounded and centered and rooted, knowing that you're safe, you're being taken care of, you're being guided every step of the way, that there's nothing for you to worry about, there's nothing for you to be in fear of, that God has your back, the universe has your back, to trust that everything is unfolding perfectly. Okay. I got you, L. And I wish you the best, man. I send you a lot of love. All right. It's a metaphor, man. It's just like stress, being stressed out. And can you be at peace while things are happening around you? You know, like find the peace. The peace is within you. And no matter what happens, can you be at peace? Because things are happening. And they're going to continue to happen, because that's what's happening as we go through the awakening process. Can you find peace? And anyways, man, I send you a lot of love, man. Thank you for sharing your opinion, and I appreciate that. And I'm going to keep going, and you know, no, I'm far from that, man. I just spread love, man. You've got to be mentally prepared for the things that are occurring around us, and it is about finding peace while everything changes around us, because there's massive changes occurring. And there's nothing wrong with me teaching how to find peace, to be at peace, that you're going to be okay no matter what. God has you. Keep your faith. Keep your connection with God strong. Ask for guidance and help. And you'll be led and guided every step of the way. So, and I appreciate your opinion, and thank you. You know, and everyone is allowed their opinion, and if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. I'm not going to change that. I'm not going to give it energy either, so or attention. So I wish you the best, man. So have a great day, and take care of yourself, man. I send you a lot of love, brother. And thank you, everybody, for tapping the like button, for subscribing if you've subscribed. I appreciate you all, man, as always. So getting back to the discussion at hand. Well, I want to make it more of a light-hearted Q&A the rest of the live for whatever amount of time I'm going to be on here. And I kind of feel like that's what I needed to share right now. I've got to look if I have a video, because I plan to post a video up that I recorded earlier. I don't exactly necessarily remember the topic, or it may have been yesterday. Here, we're just gonna take care of this for now. Sometimes you gotta do it. Sometimes, my friends, you gotta do it. It's fun because, no matter what you say, no matter what you do, some people are just not going to understand, and that's okay. And they're going to see things from their own lens, of how they think or perceive you to be, and I'm only here to spread love and to prepare everyone, not in a fear-based way, but just prepare everyone in a way that they're aware as to what's happening. I meet so many people every day that are completely unaware of what's happening, that we're going through an awakening process. Yeah, exactly, man. That's what I'm saying. Were you on here, Dean, when that person was writing what they were writing? Or did you just pull up? I haven't seen you in a while, brother. Oh, okay. Yeah, I deleted his comments. It was just, inappropriate, and he was seeing me. He was seeing what I was saying differently, and what I was saying, Dean, is I'm sure you're aware as to what's going on right now, what happened in the last couple days with Charlie, and I'm coming on here and just saying that we have to be. This is what I basically said, okay? And he took it in a different way. I said, God is testing us to the point where we can stand in the fire and watch everything burn to the ground. And what I mean by burning to the ground, it's a metaphor and an analogy, an acronym of all the systems, like the med system and the finance system and the school systems, all burning to the ground, and us standing in the fire and being at peace with it all, knowing that while that's happening, new systems and structures are being rebuilt. And yeah, I mean, that's why I'm coming on here, Dean, to talk about, we can't allow what has happened. Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course, man. But you know how we're going to rebuild it? Out of love instead of out of fear. The problem with all these systems, like the med system, the finance system, the school systems, they're all built out of fear. intentionally, because what do we know? When you're in fear, you're in a lower vibration, you're easily controlled. They don't want you to be a free thinker. They want you to basically do what they tell you to do. And the moment you become someone that speaks out and someone that thinks for themselves is the moment they come for you, you know? So yes, it's time that the yeah, of course, man. Of course, because when you're in that frequency, you're able to be controlled, and you won't think for yourself, and you won't think outside the box. Because here's the difference between fear and love. Fear, you have limited options available. Love, you have endless and infinite possibilities available. So when you're in the love frequency and vibration, you have infinite possibilities, endless opportunities. When you're in fear, you're limited to your options and opportunities, and you're disconnected from God. You're disconnected from God. So what happens when you're in fear, Dean? And you have some sort, like a doctor tells you, like a doctor told my dad, you have a week to live. Thank God in 1994, he didn't go into fear when the doctor told him he had a week to live. That actually empowered him to push forward. So he had all these opportunities available. If he didn't and he was in fear, he would have went straight to chemo and he would have not been here no more. And he wouldn't have lasted 25 years because he didn't go into fear. And that's what God doesn't want us to do. He wants us to be in the love frequency. He wants us to know that fear is an illusion and not to go into fear. Because when you go into fear, you're led to things that are probably going to end your life here on planet Earth. Okay, you're not led to things that will help you to or assist you in healing whatever you need to, so to speak, if that makes sense. And again, remember, Dean and everybody else, that we have to use certain words on here for the sake of the channel. And so I might be speaking in code a little bit, if you know what I mean. So you might have to figure it out, if you know what I mean. So what I'm saying is, not to change the subject too much, but Nepal just had a yeah, of course, man, of course. But the thing is, man, here's the thing though, we have to come together. We cannot allow what happened to divide us. There is so much things being spread to create separation and divide. We have to stick together and unify and not go into what you're seeing all over the place, where it brings you into fear. Yeah. Oh, 100%. Not only do they fear when that happens, but they also fear when you think for yourself. Again, that's why this whole system was created, consumerism and everything, so that you stay so busy that you don't, you have to, and that you're in so much debt that you have to pay, that you have to work 80, 90, 100 hours and 10 jobs, and you have 10 kids, and you can't even take a moment to think. You're so stressed out. So now you're stressed out and now you're in fear. So you're not even going to have any possibilities even shown to you. Your connection to God will be completely severed. Your guides won't even be able to communicate with you. So you think you're here all alone, and you won't even think for yourself. You're going to just because you don't even know how you're going to get your next meal on your table. You're going to take the handouts, and you're going to take the things that they're going to say, well, we'll create this problem and then we'll create the solution. Right? So they create the problem and then they create the solution for you. Yeah, I agree. And you know what else? It's going to be no more, man. In 2028, this matrix construct ends. Okay, 2028. That's it. And we move into a galactic council. There's no more governing. We don't need governing, because when we move into the fifth dimension, for that matter, there won't be money exchange. We don't need it. Not even to mention where the veil is thinning, our DNA strands are activating, the awakening, the great awakening is accelerating, and so yeah, 1000%, 1000%. And love you too, Green Sudan. I think you're here for the first time, it looks like. Tap that subscribe button, my friend. Make sure you don't forget to subscribe on the way out if you're going to leave. If you know what I'm saying. Thank you for joining our tribe. Yeah, keep hitting those, tapping that screen, man, because it's going to help the algorithm to get the. And Dean, let me just tell you, man, I was so pumped up for a while for the last. If you remember when you were on last, we were like this close to hitting the 3,000 hours. Well, the last week and a half, the lives have been losing steam, so to speak. As you can see, there's not many people on. So they're not sharing the videos out as much anymore. Slash, we're losing hours. So we're now probably lost in the last week like 50 or 60 hours. So, we just got to keep getting up and keep going. Luna keeps telling me, stop looking at the hours, stop going in the back end. I'm not doing it no more. I looked today, but I didn't look in that way. Yeah, the shorts, yes, exactly. But the lives are not doing as well as they were about in August. Like, they were exploding. And yeah, now I've been putting shorts out every day. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been busting out a lot of shorts, 3-4 shorts a day. And yes, those are getting a lot of views. But the lives, no, they changed something between last month and this month. That's for sure. And we were at that time, we were getting like 30, 40 hours a day. Did you see the UFO video released recently of a hellfire middle bouncing off a UFO over the ocean? No, I didn't. But I actually was reading your comment. Thank you for commenting, because you missed my live about the UFOs. I have to go back and read it. I know you posted a really long comment, and I want to take my time and read it and respond. There's a lot of comments I need to go back and respond to. Green sedan, all people became like the fast news and fast information. No, I mean I didn't see it unless it shows up on YouTube. I don't watch the news, so if it was on the mainstream news, I don't watch that stuff, you know. Yeah, I got to go back and read it. It's there's a lot of comments that were coming in that I got to go back and take some time and respond to, which I'll probably do tonight after this live and after I record a couple more shorts to post later on. I'm going to I also yeah, that's awesome though, man. I mean, the last one I saw, well, I mean, I see them every day, but the one I saw that they purposely wanted me to see was November of, I think, 2023 or 2024. Zero tolerance. It's funny. Yeah, Dean is talking about that Hellfire rocket. Yeah. Why, do you have something you want to say? And make sure you subscribe, Zero Tolerance, to the channel, man. Anyway, you can pull up that UFO video now on your computer. Just type in Hellfire missile bounces off. Okay, let me do that. Let's do it. Let me tell you what, man. They cannot. Oh, you've been subbed. Okay, cool, man. They can't hide this stuff anymore, man. The days of that is over. Gravitational field or force field. Huh. Yeah, it says leaked video of a Hellfire missile bouncing off of let's see. Damn, that thing was going fast, man. Whoa. Wow, that thing was going so fast, man. Yeah, I mean, it's like going at the speed of light, you know? That's crazy, man. Whoa. Hmm. Yeah, and it says leaked information. That's why they are disclosing it, because they know it's inevitable that we will know. But I think the government also telling us because they want to control the UFO net. Yeah, I mean that could be true too, but I mean, from what I've been hearing, like Congress has about 180 days left where they have to disclose. That's why disclosure is going to be this year, just no later than December, like full blown disclosure. But I gotta believe though, that they're doing this on national, like Congress is talking about UFOs and all this kind of stuff. Um, still think there's a big majority that aren't awake to it and aren't awake with as to what is happening. That humanity is evolving and expanding, and you know, basically going through an ascension process and awakening to the truth of who they are. Because again, they still want to control us as much individuals as they can. If they can have control over the masses. But the problem that lies is we have hit critical mass. And there's a lot of us and enough of us that are anchoring in. And so, we're tipping the scale. Yeah, I agree, man. They're losing the grip. They're losing the grip. I mean, even on the social media platforms, you're seeing that a lot more information is getting through, whereas it didn't a couple years ago. A couple years ago, they just banned your channel. They're still doing it, but it's not happening as much as they used to. More information is getting through because they can't stop it. Yeah, they're trying to slow it down. They're trying to get us to um, they're trying to get enough of us to create another timeline, essentially, so that we don't stay on a positive timeline trajectory. I mean, for me, I don't. I mean, there's very little outlets I listen to. Very, very little. There's only a select few that I listen to. Maybe someone designed an energy shield. It's possible. Very possible. I wouldn't say. I would say a very, very few are turning their devices off, man, or their electronics off. As far as the mainstream stuff, more and more people aren't watching it. Oh no, I didn't get it, man. I didn't get it, and I completely forgot about it. Never got it. I don't know why. I'll check again right now. I'll log in right now, but I don't. Yeah, I didn't see anything actually. Wonder if it was blocked. Well, wait a minute. What is this? Restore now. Hmm. Okay, that's weird. No, I ain't get nothing, man. June. Oh my god. Oh, it was on Daren and Luna. Okay, hold on. See if I can switch that one to that one. That could be why I never saw it. No, no, I can't even get to the. Now I'm like, now I got logged out of my own Facebook. Oh, here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask Luna because I can't even get to it. I can't even get to it. Um, yeah, I can't even get to it, Dean. Bonjour, Karen. How you doing? Welcome to the live, Karen B. Um, is that your channel name? Oh, the channel name that you want me to check out. Let me see if I can copy and paste it. Well, it does let me highlight it. Let me and it does let me copy it. That's good. So let me switch to my YouTube channel. Because I usually watch stuff like on my own on my channel, you know. Okay, so the last video he has is like 6 months ago. George Knapp was saying he smuggled documents out of it. Huh. Wow. Oh, okay, so like okay, oh okay, so just pretty much watch everything, but it's like it's not he doesn't have much content to be honest. He has like 9 videos. That's about it. Hey, it is some real G stuff for real. Um, he only has like 9 videos, Dean. It's meant to say Glizzy. Hey man, hope all is well with you, Sasor. Nico, what's good, brother? What's happening, man? What's happening, Nico? Thank you, man, everybody, for hitting the like button. I'm going to show you guys in the community post. Preston, what's good, brother? What's happening, man? Oh, you got the night shift? I'm going to show you guys in the community post, man. I had a couple glizzies for lunch. You know what glizzies are? Yeah, the no, you driver tractor. Okay, dog gas, dogs, dogs. Oh yeah, like hot dogs, glizzies. Yeah, but they weren't. They were actually plant based, vegan glizzies. And let me tell you what, man. I made two of them. I cooked them in the skillet, so they had that char to them. Man, I'll tell you what. This one brand, I have to say, they're called Stadium Dogs. By far the closest to an actual hot dog. It almost, I almost thought I was eating a hot dog, for no joke. I put some relish on it, some ketchup and mustard, and yeah, yeah, no, I got you, Nico. I understand. I put some relish, ketchup, and mustard, and it was damn. They were good, man. Um, anyways, I took a picture of the salad I made. I took a picture of the fries, or like potato, like hand cut potatoes, um, and just a little bit of sea salt, and then I got the two glizzies on there that I in the photo. I'm gonna post it in the community. And I ate them earlier, man. I was actually trying to make a video of me making all the food, but the gimbal wasn't cooperating, so it is what it is. Next time, but I got a photo. Um, yeah, the gimbal this time wasn't moving on its own. It was like I don't know what happened. Yeah, man, it was good. It was good, man. It was. I'm gonna post it in the community post, so you'll be able to see it like shortly. Um, maybe I can. Well, maybe I can post it right now. Let me see. I might be able to post it right now. Let me just save this, and we'll try to do it right now, guys. We had some cheddar potato soup with ciabatta garlic rolls for dinner a few minutes ago. So good. Man, garlic rolls. I like garlic rolls. Creamy potato, not cheddar, laugh out loud. Oh, okay. Tomorrow I'm going for a long bike ride. Nice. Sounds amazing, man. The weather's spectacular, so, you know, you definitely should be. Posts. Let me see if they let you create a post. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to put it up right now for you guys. You guys can see the glizzies I had. Check it out. Look at that. So already, 2 vegan glizzies with relish, mustard, and ketchup. Handmade salad and hand-cut fries from a local company. It was delish. Y'all got to try these plant-based dogs. Lots of love. All right, there you go. Go on to the check out the community post. 22:51 time here. It's 4:50 p.m. here. Go into the community post. I put the picture with the glizzies and the salad and French fries. Let me tell you what, man. Zoom in on that picture too. Zoom in on the picture with the glizzies, man, because it looks like real hot dogs, but they're not. They're plant-based vegan hot dogs. And I'll tell you what, man. The only thing I would say that if I was rating them, the only difference between those and a real hot dog was that, and I don't even want to say real hot dogs. This is real too. A beef hot dog versus a vegan one. This vegan one is it's harder. The beef, the skin and what have you, versus this is a lot softer. That's the only difference. Other than that, you couldn't tell the difference. You definitely could not tell the difference. You saw the pictures? You saw the picture, Say-san? Yeah, you did. I saw your comment. Yeah, man. Very good. Very good. What I'm going to do, I think, too, is I'll take well, actually, I think I have a photo of the. I don't know if I could edit this or not now that I posted it, because I actually have. I think I can actually. Let me see something here. No, it doesn't let you. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. How do I put up another picture, another image? Yep, dropped a like and commented too. Helps your algorithm to have quick likes and yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, they don't let you. Apparently, they don't let you put another image. I can edit it, but I can't add another image because I actually have the brand of hot dogs that you can see. You can see what it is. I might have to put another. I'll just have to put another post because they don't let you modify it. I guess like add another image. That sucks. Oh well, it's all right. What I'll just do is I'll do another post. I actually have a picture of the brand whoever, maybe you guys want to like check them out or something. I mean, again, I'm not, sponsored by any means, but you know, uh, at least, if nothing else, if you're a vegan or plant-based and you want to try these bad boys out, try them because they are good. I'll say that. Let me post the actual brand. What? Invalid file. Why? It's weird. Well, maybe I'll have to take another picture then because it's not letting me save it unless I try this. Let's try this one. Let's see. Create a post. Oh, maybe it was like I wasn't creating a post. Okay, here we go. Now I should be able to do it. Yeah, there we go. This is the vegan plant-based glizzies I showed you in the previous post. They are bussin'. They are fire. Okay. All right. I shared the brand with you guys. It's on the that's their field roast stadium dogs. So you can see the post for that as well. But anyways, I think I'm going to hit the road, take care of a few things, and I want to put up some videos for you guys. So we'll definitely be back tomorrow with another live. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you everybody for joining, man. I love you all, man. Thank you for tapping that like button, man. Thank you for subscribing. You guys rock, man, and I appreciate you all straight up for real from the bottom of my heart, man. We're and thank you for the new subscribers, man. And if anybody's in here that hasn't subscribed already, tap that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, like, comment, do all the do, man. I appreciate you all, man, from the bottom of my heart, for real. And I'll see you in the next live, in the next video, or somewhere around the world. Until then, let's go.